Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to the Black Eggs and Ham Show. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. The last episode, I loved it. I had a great time. Unfortunately, on this one, I'm going to be by myself, and in the near future, I might be by myself. I don't want to. I can't be banking on people to be on my show. I think it's unhealthy. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to put how I feel or the magnitude of what I want on other folks. So I could bet on myself. Ain't that what people be saying to the fucking people when they try to talk about motivation and all that kind of shit? Like, bet on yourself, do it yourself. You're enough. Love yourself. Love your body. That's what they be saying. And it's like, I'm about to go on a tangent and I don't want to, but the chicks who be, let me not say that. I'm gonna just say that people who say shit about loving your body, if you thick, who the fuck doesn't like that? Can you please stop? Could just stop. I mean, everybody likes a jiggle. Anything that's jiggling, we like it. We've been liking Jello since we were kids. So I don't think we have a problem with the BBW. Stop going on TikTok. Stop going on Instagram. Stop going on Snapchat talking about love your body and love yourself. I'm finally loving myself. Niggas been loving you for a while. Don't act like they ain't. All right? Now, I know they could be going through their own things, and that's probably why they're saying that. Cool. I'm just saying, stop acting like nobody want. Your fucking comments is 1,000. And then it's like all fucking cucumbers and eggplants. So, but yeah, Black Eggs and Ham Show. Let's see. Today we're gonna get into some messiness. It's gonna be a little messy. I don't really subject myself to these kind of things because it's not my style. But unfortunately, this is the climate that we're in, and I have to address some of these things. So, buckle up, get ready for the ride. We're gonna start off with the entertainment business, as messy and of a cesspool as it is. We got a guy named Blueface, and Blueface, he's been rapping for a long time. Uh, I mean, I don't really care for his rap at all, but that's neither here nor there. He can't even rap to a goddamn beat, but whatever. I think that's weird. And he's dating a chick named Krishan Rock, and I mean, we both all can agree that it's fucking sad. It's a sad display. And the affection is real. It's a lot of affection. It's a lot of affection. It's almost like a death match of love. I would say that. I'm surprised Dana White ain't came through and gave them motherfuckers a contract for how much they fight each other. But one day, shouts to Dana White. Just show up, just hand a contract to each one. Let's get him in the octagon. Let's see how it goes. Whoever makes it at the end gets that contract. They get that, what's that, $100,000, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Ultimate Fighter, Ultimate Relationship. But it's a sad situation. Now we're gonna see a video where this dude there's many videos of them fighting each other, by the way. There's also a situation, there's a video on YouTube that I actually seen. I don't want Saul to go to that one specifically, but I noticed that before she met Blueface, she had a regular voice. She talked like a human being from this earth. And then after she met Blueface, I'm not saying he did something to her. I'm just saying I don't know if it's the syrup, if it's the fucking dirty Sprite. I don't know what it is, but her voice is fucking gone. It's irregular. But if we go to that first video at the top,
The top one?
the top one,
Let's see.
and they're on Kai Cenat on his platform.
No.
Is his parents what?
Stop lying.
This one?
Is
Yes.
his parents what?
Little. I'm serious.
And they just having a casual
He
conversation.
just had a genetic thing.
Mhm.
I was blessed. Like,
Nah, that is
I was the
blessing, bro.
first.
That's
one.
like an.
And he's trying to relate to the dude
memory.
about
Yeah.
minuscule shit, regular shit.
Start the genes
It
out.
just depends on how you rock it.
Oh,
Now,
listen,
look
I-
at her
I-
reactions and how she,
Nah, that's like
the body language.
I rock.
Like, so if you wanna-
He's holding, what is
I
it,
like messing
Hennessy?
with people. They
Of course.
funny.
Yeah, nah.
I feel like
You think I'm funny?
I was with a little person before.
Now, Saul, be honest with me. Listen to her. Tell me if she sounds like she's all right
it's a
mentally.
girl or a guy.
Well, only thing is I don't know what you sounded like before.
Okay,
So
well,
it's hard for me to say.
we
So
gonna
it was a girl.
listen to this, and then we gonna see. I'm
Why
pretty sure we
you-
gonna find that
Why are
video.
you relating,
I told you I took self-defense classes.
bro? What are you relating for?
and she's a grown woman.
I told you I took self-defense.
Why you being
Wow.
weird?
It sounds like she just grasped the English
What
language.
you been weird for?
Where are they? Are they in somebody's house?
No.
Yeah,
Hey.
it's these dudes called the Amp.
On
They call Amp Team or some shit like that, and they're like
You say no,
popular
no.
content creators.
Okay.
Hey, he playing.
high up here.
He playing.
All right, so I just want to pause it just so I understand. So context-wise, this is just what they're just going live and just filming themselves screwing around.
Yeah, well, he knows it's gonna be a situation because
Okay.
it's them too.
Okay,
So he's like, I'm gonna just press play. I'm gonna press record, and I'm gonna just let this shit go.
got it.
That's why he just sitting. He's just always had his eyes like,
Because
because he knows it's gonna happen.
Right.
The last time she threw a chair into his wall,
Oh, no kidding.
just because.
All right, so let it play? Or are you going to...
Yeah, you can let it play a little bit more. I had watched this earlier. You can let this play a little bit more because
All right.
it becomes a situation to where she decides to leave.
My bad, bro.
Okay.
I
Lord,
was
never.
trying to relate to bro.
I thought I was
You want
high.
to play?
I was trying to relate to bro.
Hey.
You scared? They got
I
you
don't
scared?
understand why this is
No, I don't like
attractive,
you scared.
but whatever. It just
Well, you weak.
this is normal
Why
in
you
the
late
hood, by
on
the
your
way.
number Here.
It's the only.
So who? is
Wow,
it?
she's
She's
physical.
She's aggressive, dude.
Yeah.
They fought outside in front of people many times.
Why you looking at that,
They was talking about me.
Yeah, I think he was.
Like she be
No,
ready
he
to
was
fight
too-
him.
bro?
Yeah, he was just
He
saying
had
like
little friend.
advice.
And
Be for real. You want to play?
Nah, it's okay.
That's how she hears she
He just-
talks.
he was just
It's
relating
so
to him.
weird. All right, go out of this. Go out of this.
Okay.
I was trying
And
to.
you're gonna scroll down.
Oh, out of this? Okay.
Go out of this video.
Just to make
And
it
you're gonna
feel
scroll
like that, you know?
down.
It's just hospitality.
Okay, so back where we were. Let's see. Where were we?
Are your parents here?
Okay, go down.
All right.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. They have one where before Blueface, and she
Be-
sounds perfectly normal.
Oh.
She sounds perfectly normal. Like there's nothing wrong with her. Like something happened.
Okay.
I think it's drugs. It has to be.
Well, I like I said, I don't know her. I haven't heard her.
Type in okay, now then put before Blueface.
Why not just put voice?
Nah, because I don't know if it'll pop up.
All right, so
Right there.
before
that first
meeting
one.
Blueface, huh?
That first one.
All right, let's see.
Not exactly sure about the full backstory, but they used to be very close friends in high school.
Now I'm one of them, and it's like.
Now this is her voice right here. Before she met him.
Like on some real shit. Like I know I'm pretty, but thank you. It's like the way y'all gas me, y'all be making me feel like I'm in.
Nothing is polar opposite.
Well, I still do hear that high
Yes.
pitchness,
But
to
it doesn't sound like she doesn't know what the English language is.
More famous than me.
Like she's actually putting sentences together.
Yeah.
I've seen her in interviews and I'm like, is she okay?
Hmm.
That shit felt good, but I want to.
No, that's distortion. Yeah, somebody
Okay,
did that.
this is something else.
Yeah. So
Well, I know this is distortion.
yeah.
All right, let's stop this then.
So my issue with their situation, right?
Uh huh.
My issue with this situation is the fact that it's become a TV show. Let's be honest. Blueface and Krishan has become a TV show. And I think it's kind of sad that we have resulted in kind of like, we all tuning in. Everybody's tuning in. Every single person tuning into that show. They're fist fighting each other on the internet for all of us to see. No charges are being pressed because they both are actually like, I guess it's mutual combat at this point. But it's like, it's crazy. I don't get it. It's weird to me. But I mean, what can you do? I just hope that people are learning from this. Because we see a lot of people trauma bond on TikTok and on Instagram. And I feel like it gets swept under the rug when people do that because nobody's fixing the issues. They're just like, kind of like approaching the situation and being like, oh yeah, like I went through that too. Yeah, me too, girl. And I'm like, oh, did anybody fix that shit? Was there corrections being made? Are you saving anybody from those same situations? Or are you guys just having a fucking bonfire with your negatives? So it's like, it's a sad sight to see. And I hope it doesn't end how domestic violence usually ends. But I mean, we'll find out. to be continued. You know. So that's all we got on Blueface. Uh, what else? They don't have the we don't have the what's names up, right?
The what?
The fucking bulletins for each topic.
Did you give me bulletins for each
Yeah, I
topics?
sent it to you through text.
Okay.
Yeah. I got my phone right here though.
All right. Pull your
Yeah.
phone out. Pull your phone out. Maybe I can find those and put them up for you.
Oh, Karen kidnap. Karen kidnap. Well, I'm not talking about kidnapping Karens. Okay, well, I am talking about kidnapping Karens.
Yeah, let's make that clear. all right?
But it was more so a joke because every TikTok, you see TikToks and Instagrams about, Karens, and I think, what do they call this, a white guy? What is it, like
Well, Karens typically are like,
those are women.
oh yeah, woman with privilege.
I thought
who
they had
is doing something using her white privilege against someone who's black.
I thought don't they have a male version though?
Well, it wouldn't be called Karen. I don't know what it is.
Would
though.
it be called Dylan? Like, what would it be called? I don't, Bartholomew? I don't know. I guess we'll make one up.
Okay, I don't know. Let's think of some male privileged white names, right? What is it? Buffy? No.
Buffy?
Kip and Buffy or something. I don't know.
Kip.
What do I
That
know?
is privileged. Kip is super fucking privileged. Kip got a whole firm. Like, you gonna butter that toast. I don't care if y'all don't got butter. Go get it. You know what I'm saying? Special water. You bring me the special water. But I don't know. I had this idea of a Karen I don't know if I can say Karen kidnap. Yeah, I'm not talking about nobody specifically. So like, I have a thing called it was a joke that came in my head. It's called Karen kidnap, where you go kidnap a Karen who's out here just causing a fucking ruckus, right? You bring her to like a room. Bring her to a room. We'll have her watch all of the iconic black film that she fucking needs to ingest, and we'll quiz her on it. And then we're gonna put a collar around her fucking neck that shocks her if she gets it wrong. So she'll have to learn about black culture by force. And then when she leaves there, I feel like she'll be, what do you call that? When a prisoner leaves,
Stockholm Syndrome?
no, when a prisoner leaves and he's better.
Rehabilitation?
Rehabilitation.
Okay.
We're gonna rehabilitate these
Or
Karens.
Stockholm Syndrome.
It's better than what she was, right? I don't want her out there causing havoc the way she is. I don't like it. We got to kidnap these Karens, man.
Well, yeah. So I don't know that our opinions matter or your opinion matters, because I think this video will never go up because you just talked about kidnapping Karens. Are you promoting kidnapping Karens? sir?
No,
Are you promoting?
I'm not promoting. I see what you're doing.
Clarify.
I'm not promoting to
Here, let
kidnap
me-
any Karens.
Let me give you a close up so you can really look at that camera and
This
clarify.
one?
Yes.
I am not promoting to kidnap Karens. Endorsed by Just for Men. I'm not doing that. It's a joke. But it's a thought process. I thought to myself, like, what if they watched Remember the Titans? What if they watched Roots? I bet you Karen never watched Roots in her life. She didn't even know Roots exists. She think Roots is in your hair. That's why I'm like, I feel like you gotta just have her, hey, sit down and watch this real quick so you can understand where we're coming from. Show her Hidden Colors. Watch some Hidden Colors, Karen. I mean, it'll work well. It'll work well. I'm telling you guys, dude. Remember the Titans, fucking, what else we got? I was gonna say Any Given Sunday, but she's not gonna learn shit from that. Lean on Me. You saw a crack, don't you? Like that kind of shit. Like, we need her to see it. Fucking colors, short colors. Just put her through the whole diorama of like videos from black culture. It's gonna change. Should it be different? That's what we need. Just sweep them up. Just don't kidnap them. Just fucking, just put your hand on the small of their back and just like, come on in here real quick. Let us show you this video. This is a focus group. This is just a focus group. We're gonna have all you guys. I know you guys are all wondering why you're all here. You're all white women, and you've had a couple volatile situations in a Starbucks, in a Coffee Bean, in a Vons. I get it. You're all here for the same reason. And we're gonna play about 5 movies for you. We need you to watch these movies before you leave here. And we're not going to say you can't leave here until you watch the movies, but we recommend that you watch them. That's what we're going to say. That's how I look at it. I think that'll help. I think that'll help a lot. But don't kidnap them. Corral.
Please don't.
Karen, let's corral the Karens. Is that better?
No, it's not better.
Oh. So
No, it's not better.
what's a polite way to say it?
There is no polite way to say to detain someone against their will.
Let's bring the Karens. Who let the Karens out?
Boy.
Okay.
Let's just file this under comedy and move on.
Yes, yeah. I'm
There we
gonna
go.
tag the hell out of that. Don't even worry about that. That's gonna be very comedic. Speaking of a Karen situation, I know you didn't see. You know what? See if you can get this video of the teenage Florida recruit. They refused him to go to college. I think he already signed the letter of intent. They refused his scholarship because he rapped the N-word from a song. And I don't agree with it. I think it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there should be context put on a lot of shit that happens. I don't think there's enough context. And it's very bothersome because people get in trouble for like the most minuscule situations that usually would get swept under the rug if it was a regular fucking person and this person had nothing to lose. But for some reason, when you have something to lose, people cannot wait to take that shit from you. And a lot of these people are bitter people who have nothing in the first place and they just want to grasp some fucking straws that got some money on it. So this situation with this kid is very fucked up. He could have went to college. He could have went to Florida. He could have been a Gator like Tim Tebow. He could have been kneeling and praying to God. Mind you, Tim Tebow was the first kneeler. Did you guys know that? Tebow kneeled
Gotta
first.
understand as
So don't get mad at Kaepernick for kneeling when Tebow was doing it. For God. I don't know if that correlates with anything. But think about
this is
it.
interesting to say the least.
Think about it.
Let me think about it. Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen a player lose a scholarship over doing, or not really doing, but saying what this guy did.
Doing.
White man myself. Well, this is interesting to say the least. I don't think straight into it. We don't got time to waste.
Let's see if
As
we
you
can find
see
the
on your
video.
screen right here. This is Marcus
I don't-
Stokes.
I
I'm
wonder
gonna
if they
show you
gon-
the stats. He's about 6'1.5", 190 pounds. He's in the class of 2023, and he's a 4-star football.
Wow, he looks
recruit.
rough,
He's
huh?
a quarterback, and he was recently committed.
His
to go to
name
Florida.
Marcus?
Unfortunately, and there's not a nice way
Marcus
to say
Stokes.
this, Mr. Marcus Stokes will no longer be going to Florida. There's not this long and complicated reason. It's fairly simple. Florida pulled his scholarship after he was caught saying the N-word on a video. Obviously, it goes without being said, I cannot show you the video, but it was literally only a
Did this
2-second
kid just
clip
hit
where he was
puberty or
rapping
something?
the
His face
lyrics
was
to a
rough as
song,
fuck. What's
and
wrong
the
with him?
N-word was in it, and yeah, you can put two and two together. He said it. So let me make this clear. I'm not trying to stick up for
You
him.
could barely hear
but
it, by the
he
way.
didn't
I've
say it
seen
in
that
a
video.
derogatory
Right.
manner. He
We
was
can
going
hear it.
along with the song lyrics.
No, I'm talking
It's
about
not
the
like he
actual
was
video
just
when he says the
sitting there
N-word.
saying it
Oh.
randomly
You could
or
barely hear it.
casually or saying it to
Okay.
a person. I'm going to let you know right now, this is your warning, disclaimer, whatever you want to call it. I have a strong opinion about this, and I'm
All right.
more than likely about to get heated.
Well,
it's going to get
we gotta
dicey.
turn
and
off
what
this
I'm about
guy's opinion. Be
Yeah,
careful
yeah,
what
we
he
don't want
thinks.
to. Yeah, we don't want to hear that shit, dude. He's
Yeah.
fucking long-winded. Just play the video.
No, nobody's playing the video.
Oh, they
That's what it
won't?
sounds like.
Oh, I found. You know what? I found it on the website.
Okay, because
I found it on the website.
I think they even had something on Twitter and they had taken it off. So,
Oh wow.
So I don't think anybody's actually playing it.
He got scrubbed.
Maybe.
Well, he ain't going to college, so who the fuck cares? What you
Well,
scrub
he's
him
not
for?
going to that college.
Oh yeah, you're
I
right.
mean, I'm sure he's going to college.
You
I
know what,
hope he is.
One of them white, they gonna pick him up. They gonna be like, yeah, we got you, boy.
Yeah, one guy's trash is another guy's treasure, right?
Like you,
Or
that
in this
didn't-
case, university.
exactly. Like, I didn't take you over there. Hey, we feel how you feel over here. Come on over here, play for us. That's what's gonna what Alabama State or something.
I don't think he'll be at Alabama State. Have you seen Alabama State?
It's all black, right?
I think it's mostly black. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's the thing. How do you feel about that? We know they say the N-word.
Well, okay. I have a general opinion on a lot of this stuff, and especially when it comes to things people have done in the past. People change. You know what I mean? I mean, you can never just sort of look at something in a vacuum and say, well, that guy should never done that. I mean, there are circumstances to everything. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? He could have been around a group of guys and felt pure pressure to do this or whatever. times could have been different. I don't really know what it was.
His situation was he was in a car
Right.
playing a song.
Right.
You know how everybody records themselves nowadays and
Right,
they
right,
incriminate themselves.
Right.
He was in a car by his lonely, recording himself, listening to a song, and he rapped in the song, had
Right.
the N-word in it. And he said the N-word
Oh, so-
while rapping the song.
Okay, so he's just reciting the words.
That's all he was doing.
Okay. Well, you know, times are sensitive. Everybody's sensitive right
That's
now, man.
crazy.
It is crazy.
You don't agree
but-
with that though?
No, I mean, I don't agree you should lose a scholarship over it. I mean, that's something where you bring the guy in and say, okay, we came across this thing. How do you feel about this?
Exactly.
And let him express his opinion. If he says, you know what, it was just a song. I have nothing against anybody. I'm not, and then I think you make the judgment from there. But
Exactly.
everyone's so scared of the backlash from Twitter and the immediacy of everything that they just would prefer to
Just be done with it.
Yeah. Or it could be he wasn't that great and they just want an excuse to get rid of him.
Ooh, I didn't think about
So,
that.
I mean, you don't know. I mean, but especially, I don't know. I would think in Florida with the current political situation there, they would be a little bit more lenient.
That's
Stuff
what I
like
thought.
that. Because
Yeah.
they're like, oh, what are you wearing masks for? And everybody's so sensitive and all of that. So I don't know.
It's crazy. And black people was actually, they was for it. They was like, oh yeah, fucking yeah, get him out of there. I'm like, hey, look, dude, stop treating everybody like this.
Yeah, that's some immediate backlash crap, though.
It's crazy.
That's crap because it's you hear one little piece of the story and then you just make your own little reaction. I don't
Well,
agree with
the
that.
same thing happened to Kyrie. They gave him a laundry list of shit to do, like he was a goddamn child, and then he couldn't go outside for a little bit. Like you can't go outside till you do all of this shit.
Yeah, I would say the only difference with Kyrie is he was a little bit more like the boy who cried wolf. He had been a troublemaker in a lot of different ways.
But in this one situation,
Right, but sometimes from a public perspective, it's very difficult to judge those things individually. Because you have to remember, you're dealing with multi-million-dollar brands.
that's true.
At every aspect of that. And people have shareholders, they have stockholders, they are trying to protect all that. And and he was
Stockholder
just-
syndrome.
Yeah.
I
That's-
had to
that's
get
good.
it.
I'll give you
I
that.
heard it. I had to
I'll
get
give you
it.
So yeah, he was a little bit too controversial, and it came down to this. They figured like, okay, we've got to nip this in the bud one way or another.
So you
once
think
and
it
for all.
accumulated?
Absolutely, it accumulated.
It all started from saying flat Earth. Ain't that fucked up? Like, who cares? Like, he was like, what kind of idiot thinks the Earth is flat? And I'm like, just leave the guy alone. Let him play ball.
Yeah, I don't know if it was that. I think it started when he said, "I don't want to play with LeBron James anymore." I think that's where it really started. To me,
Really?
yes. How do you walk away from a championship team and say, "I want to do my own thing," and then he goes to Boston, and then he doesn't get along in Boston?
But he can, though. But he can.
I don't see he's won any championships since then.
No, I'm not talking about that. He can do what he want to do. Like, why? I don't understand how these fans feel like they could just fucking. You guys can't dictate a person's path just because you fucking watch them and you are a fan of them. You cannot do that. That's that man's life. Let him do what he wants to do. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You can have your opinion. Okay, cool. But to almost to a degree filibuster him with the same damn questions over and over again. It's like the line of questioning is crazy. And mind you, if somebody did this shit to you, you get mad. Mind you, this man can't do it. He can't do anything. He's a millionaire. Like, he has so much money. And mind you, when you got money, you got a target on you anyway. So it's like, what do you have to say? What do you have to say? And it's like, nothing? No, you have to say something. That's what we pay you for. And it's like, I don't want to get in trouble. You know what I mean? Like,
Marshawn Lynch found a way to get around that. I'm just up here so I don't get fined.
and they didn't like that either.
Oh no, they didn't like it, but he got away with it.
But everybody can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kyrie didn't even want to do the interviews. He was like, I don't want to do interviews. But it's like, it was targeting. It was deliberate targeting. They asked him, he's like, let's talk about basketball. Yeah, but the thing is about that documentary, let's talk about basketball. Ain't that why y'all here? Let's talk about basketball. Yeah, so did you know do you care? Is that how you feel about him? No. Let's talk about basketball. It's wild to me. I'm not gonna say anything behind that because that can't I'm blasting kidnap I have to worry about. But
Well, I don't know. That's sort of like getting in an argument with your wife, and she says, you could stand to lose a few pounds as she's walking away, and you're like, what? What'd you
as
say?
she's walking
What'd you say?
away.
And she goes, aren't we going to eat? And you're like, wait, but you just said no. Aren't we going to eat? you know, you can't. I mean, you can't come out in the media and say something super controversial and then not expect the media to ask you questions
That's
about it.
facts. But let's also include the fact that Shaq played that damn film at his whatever his theater. So why he ain't getting no shit?
Because that's probably one of multi millions of businesses that Shaq owns, and
So
he
that's
probably didn't
promotion.
even know.
That's bigger promotion. Kyrie put up a link.
Okay, so there's a difference there, and this has already been argued. I don't know how far you want to go down this road, but like one of those is creative license, right?
Yeah.
Shaq's platform is a platform that plays creative license. Kyrie, by doing what he did, implied that he was in agreement with some or all aspects of this
Oh,
video.
Yeah.
Okay, you have to remember he's a multi-million-dollar brand by himself, representing another multi-million-dollar brand in the Brooklyn Nets and a multi-billion-dollar brand in the NBA. You can't just say what you want. Sorry,
That's true.
that's why they pay you. You
LeBron's
can't.
good at that too.
Yeah, you can't just say what you want. You know, if when you taking somebody else's money, you got to be prepared to walk away if you want to stand on it.
And I think he
you
is
know?
though.
But no, he didn't want to walk away when
You don't think he would?
when they suspended him without pay. What did he do?
Mm.
He apologized.
It makes me wonder what the angle is then.
Right.
Like, why even go through all of this shit? Just play the game, bro.
Because he thought he could get away with it. Because he's gotten away with it before. Because he's been Mr. Controversial before. Because he was the one who didn't want to wear masks before.
Yeah.
And everybody caved him. And he thought, you know what? And you know what they said? They said, okay, we're going to stop this once and for all. And we're going to drag this guy through the dirt. And not only did they force him to apologize, they treated him like a child. Like you got to do other, and then maybe we'll
Yes.
talk to you. They treated him like crap.
And I feel like the poster boy that started that was Kaepernick. When he put that whole situation, it literally like became the NFL. Like it was bigger than the games. So
Yeah.
like him doing all of that shit that he did, and it lasted for a very long time, by the way. Like for
Yeah.
players, other teams, it lasted. It was everywhere.
Yeah, but I would say, you know, people could argue this because they could say, well, you know, nobody wanted Kaepernick, he wanted to come back. But I'd say he stood on his principles,
He did.
and you know, and I'd say he went for that, um, and he suffered as a result. But you know what? He dealt with it. So you know, he did say, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'll start, you know, not kneeling anymore."
No, he didn't.
You know,
Did
but-
you ever see his Netflix?
No,
movie?
no.
Yeah, don't watch
But I thought the coolest thing ever is when Nike put him on the side on their ads, you know, with his big afro. And
Oh yeah.
I thought that was really cool.
Everybody said he's doing this shit for the money now. So
Well, we all got to do something for
we
money.
do.
Right?
I mean,
you got that much celebrity, you have to leverage it.
that's true. I mean,
know?
why not, dude?
Yeah.
I mean, if OnlyFans exists, why can't I fucking? You know what I mean? Why I can't do OnlyFans?
Why can't you do OnlyFans?
I mean, a guy shouldn't do OnlyFans. What am I doing there?
I don't know. I don't watch OnlyFans.
I thought about it. We all thought about it.
Okay, no. Let's clarify. We have not all thought
Okay,
about
now
doing an OnlyFans.
you get what I
page.
mean when I say all. Okay, let me.
I have not. I have not thought about doing an OnlyFans page.
I'm gonna say, all right. I'm gonna just say that there are moments that people was like, you know what? OnlyFans making a lot of money, so I think I might just, you know, keep it on the low. Put a mask on. Put that Kanye mask on and just have sex. It's popular now because Kanye just did it. So if I put
Okay, yeah, you watch the news way more than I do. I don't know nothing about Kanye.
yeah,
having
Kanye was
sex
talking
with
about how
other
he
people.
loves Nazis and shit, and then he like put a whole mask. You can't even see his face. It's just like he looks like a fucking NPC. It looks like a gimp with no mouth hole, and it's a bad gimp, by the way. You can't even have sex. But he had a whole mask on. He's talking crazy with a motorsport jacket on, which is fucking that's hot as hell. Where are you? And I think you could wear that and do OnlyFans.
So this was on OnlyFans?
No,
Oh,
no, it was on Alex Jones.
Oh,
But I'm
okay.
saying I
Oh,
could use
the
a Kanye
crazy interview,
mask. And
whatever.
nobody
Okay.
know who I am unless they see my tattoos.
Mm.
They're, oh, fuck, I think I know. Well, who's going to be,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, they already fucked if they see my tattoos. They know exactly who I am. But what I'm saying is that if your face is covered, no face, no case. No face, no case. That'd be my OnlyFans page. My OnlyFans page
Sound like
name.
some criminals made up.
My OnlyFans page will be no face, no case. It's my OnlyFans page. So I'll just come in. I have a Nixon mask one time. right?
See, so now you're gonna make me do a search. I may have to like create an OnlyFans account just so I can go and do a search to see if there is a page called
No face, no,
No
case?
Face, No Case.
Nah, you gonna see mine then. So.
It probably. Oh.
Nah, I'm joking. I don't got no fucking
okay.
OnlyFans.
I see what it is.
People will fucking loot. Yeah, nah, my mom would be like, "What?" It'll be a thing. My bro, I get made fun of course. I know a lot of comedians. They'll make fun of me. But I don't have OnlyFans. Okay. But I'm not opposed to it. I feel like more men should have OnlyFans. I feel like we should capitalize too. Why only the women? I know we don't have ass and titties. Ass and titties could fly just off of pictures. Just off of pictures alone, you can get 10,000, 15,000 likes. I mean, I can't beat the game. The game out here with them tight ass sweats, he had a half chub. I can't do that. I got shit to do. I got a job. I can't be half chubbing in my bathroom by myself. That's weird. So, OnlyFans, you gotta set up a camera. I don't know what they people want me to do. I don't know if they want me to dip my dick in cake or some shit. Cause that's the kind of stuff they be wanting. They be asking, they got requests. I know. Wait, stop. Let me
I
clean
had
it
to
up.
turn my mic back on. For that. What? Wait, what?
Let me clean it up for you though.
Because you got a pretty big imagination over
No,
here
I
for
don't.
somebody who
No,
doesn't have and only thought about it a couple times.
Because I know what's going on. I'm hip to the streets. My ears to the ground.
Got it.
I'm
Okay.
Pocahontas. You know what I'm saying? So I can hear the buffalo, bro. So what I'm saying is that I see girls dropping their ass in cake and then coming up. That's what they want these girls to do. I'm like, why are you? That's messy. Like it's everywhere. That's your
so-
son's cake.
So you kneel down in cake. and
Yeah,
then-
she sits her ass down in cake and then she gets up and then she got a cake butt.
and men are going, ooh,
Yes. Yes.
cake,
Another chick will
vanilla
eat.
icing.
Another chick will do mukbang and she'll do it naked.
Wait, what?
Mukbang, it's like you eat a bunch of fucking food at once.
Yeah.
And it's what do you call it? It's like not indulging, but then you eat too much.
Oh,
It's a sin.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about. It'll come to me.
It's like that. So they just eat they're just like pigs.
So like food coming out your
It's
mouth
food,
and all that.
yes, all kind of messy. It's on her titties and
And guys are sitting there going, ooh,
yeah, the guy is getting really
a little
he's-
more filet mignon.
Yes. He's like, and they're
get that
like
sweet potato in there.
they're typing.
Oh my god.
Mind you, Thanksgiving just passed. You know they was OnlyFans was popping.
I always wondered how can guys type and be excited
I don't think
at
they're
the same time.
They're not typing and jerking. I don't think they're typing and jerking. I think they're jerking, they're stopping, they're typing, then they're going back to jerking. See what I'm saying?
Either that or they got some preset things where they just hit a button, the ooh baby button, the do a
The
little
ooh
more
baby
button. You know, hey baby, what's up button. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? I mean, maybe they could have that.
I call my horn is called the ooh baby button. But at the end of the day, I think it's okay. I mean, you got to deal with the request apparently. So I mean, what can you do, man? Let me get to a topic that is kind of it's very popular on YouTube nowadays. Let me talk to the men. 'Cause I'm a man. Last time I checked. Last time I took a piss. I'm a man. You guys leave the women who want to date men for money alone. Leave them alone. What does it matter to you? I've seen so many niggas bent out of shape about how chicks want to date men for material shit. But let's be realistic. I want everybody to remember what I'm about to say right now. You don't have what she wants, so she won't even date you. Okay? You a regular nigga. They don't want regular niggas. They want somebody with money. They want somebody with with a chest with fucking gold bars in it. That's what they want. All right? They got Bitcoin. They got all that shit. They want all of that shit. They don't want you. So for you to go and do these YouTube profiles talking about how, oh man, all these women want is my money. I don't trust women. Oh, it's all about your bank account, what kind of car you got, what kind of Jordans you. If that ain't you, that ain't you. And mind you probably don't want her anyway, if that's what she wants. That's not your style anyway. So just don't worry about it. All these women hating shows, it's a waste. It's a waste. Nigga, LA is one place. The world is big. There's somebody out there that's gonna like your ass. Go to Thailand like some of these niggas. saving these women out of these rainforests and shit, talking about how they're better. They're not better. They live in hostels and in temples and shit over there. That's why they act like that. They treating you like you motherfucking LeBron James. So it's like, stop. If you bring them over here and they was raised, first of all, you bring them over here at all, they're not gonna talk to you no more. they're gonna acclimate with the rest of the women. So just find a chick, bro. It's very simple. Very easy. But with saying that, thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you as always. Subscribe, like, share, do all of the good shit, please. And leave some comments. Hit me with some comments. Tell me you hate the fucking show. I appreciate that too. You know, it's something. Hate is close to love. But as I always say, you're not afraid of a lion because of how it looks. You're afraid of it because of reputation. Peace.